Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How is everybody doing today? I am super excited to be here today. I am bringing you the power of processes, transforming chaos into clarity. And I'm super excited to be here today to talk about this, because this is one of the ways I help my clients to actually get it all together, get it organized, and be able to streamline their businesses. Streamlining your business is so super important, because if it's not streamlined, it does feel a lot like chaos. And for many entrepreneurs, that is where you reside, in the chaos. So before I go any further, I just want to introduce myself. In case you don't know me, I am Lisa Balthaser. I am a business growth strategist, and I help entrepreneurs just like you create recurring revenue to reach 6 figures and beyond in 6 to 12 months by leveraging AI systems, processes, content, campaigns, and technology. And I help you to put everything together to create a well-oiled marketing machine. And that's kind of what we're going to talk about today, that well-oiled marketing machine. So basically, I help you get more qualified leads and convert them into clients by using all of those things, putting them together, and creating that well-oiled marketing machine for you. So let's dig into this, okay? Let's dig into this. So when you started your business, okay, more than likely you mapped out kind of what you wanted it to look like. Or maybe you didn't, but most people do kind of map out what they want it to look like. But here's the thing. When you work in corporate America, when you have a job, okay, you go to work and you have a very systematic way of how you get the results that the company wants you to get, okay? So when you create your own business, you have to create that for your business, okay? And creating that for your business isn't always the easiest thing. We're going to talk a little bit about that today, about creating that for your business, and some of the ways that you can do that, some of the things to look at, some of the areas that are most important to have these things in place. But what I really want you to take away from today, more than anything, is to really take a hard look at your business, okay? Take a really hard look at your business and be able to identify places where you can make improvements in your processes, okay? Because creating the processes, creating the systems and processes, which is one of the things that I help my clients with, creating those things, okay, that actually identifying the areas and creating them is really an ongoing process, and it's a process that you will want to kind of implement into your everyday business. Like you want to kind of monitor things and look at them and see what's working and what's not working and improve upon them. There's always improvement. I mean, you guys heard of process improvement in companies, and that's what you want to establish in your company. Also, you want to create that ongoing process improvement so that you can create not only a well-oiled marketing machine, but a really wonderful experience for your clients and potential clients. Okay, so when we dig into this today, think about it from, if you have had a job in corporate America, think about your job there and think about how you were trained to do what it was that you did for them, okay? there were specific systems and processes that you followed. You went into work every day. You kind of did like the same kind of things every day to get the results that the company was looking for. Okay? Now, that doesn't mean they always work well, because like I said, you always have to be evaluating your systems and processes and improving them. So, first of all, understanding the importance of having the processes. Before we go any further into this, I do want to establish the importance of it, because if you don't have the systems and processes, you know, when you turn your computer on in the morning and you're staring at the screen and you don't know what you should do first, that's a problem. Okay? So what I help my clients create is a very systematic approach to business, a way that they can come in, turn on their computer, they know exactly what they need to do to get the results that they desire. Okay? And that is what you should be looking to create in your business, just like a larger business. Okay? That's what you are looking to create in your business also. Some of the benefits of having that is you eliminate the chaos, okay, or at least a lot of it, okay? You also create efficiency. So instead of taking 5 hours to do something, it might take 2 hours, because you've already identified an area that you can create a process that works and is efficient. Okay, so you can create efficiency in your business because you're doing things that make sense. You also have consistency, and what I mean by consistency is that, you know, if you are onboarding one client doesn't get onboarded differently than another. Everybody gets onboarded the same. Every time you have somebody comes into your downloads your lead magnet, they go through that same process, okay, that same nurture sequence. You want to create consistency and uniformity across your business, and you want it to be congruent with the overall business model, okay, your overall business personality, business voice, and business personality. Another benefit of having a streamlined process, okay, is scalability. Okay, without processes, it's going to be really, really hard to scale your business, because if you don't have the systems in place, if you don't have some automation in place, you're having to actually go do it all yourself, and that is really challenging, especially if you are in business by yourself. So you really want to create some of the benefits of streamlining some of the processes so that you're able to really jump in and start scaling your business. Without some processes and systems in place, you're going to have a huge challenge scaling the business. And you want to be able to scale it so that you don't have to work as hard to get more money. Okay? So that's the whole point there. Some causes for chaos are when, overwhelm, which causes stress, which causes you not to think clearly, okay? That can be a huge problem in your business, okay? If you are working under stress every single day because things aren't working right, because you're scrambling to get something done, because there is no system, and you know, when you sign in the morning, it's like, oh my gosh, where did I leave off yesterday? What do I need to do next? And there's no set criteria for you to move forward. That creates stress. Okay, it also creates delays. Okay, so this could be delays in onboarding clients, delays in providing client deliverables, delays in communication, all kinds of delays. There's all kinds of delays that it can create. And it can also cause errors, okay? So depending on your business, if you have the chaos going on and things are not defined in a process, it can cause errors, and those errors will not only affect your company, but your clients' companies as well. That's never a good thing. So you want to really understand the importance of having the processes in place, And really working the processes the same every single time so that there's consistency and congruency with your business. Now, some of the areas that need processes, we're going to talk about some of those. So I encourage you, as I am talking today, as you're listening to this, for you to actually take out a piece of paper or open up a Word doc and type in things that you can think of that you want to look at in your business. Okay, I'm encouraging you to do that. I normally don't encourage you to go away from the video, but actually, before I go any further, I do want to let you guys know I have my main program, Accelerate Your Business Growth. That's where I help you put all of these things in place, okay? That's really what we do. We work your business. We work your business together. We get all the processes in place and the systems in place. And I help you to create a well-oiled marketing machine by putting all the pieces together so that your things aren't falling through the cracks. You're not losing clients, okay? So I encourage you to check out Accelerate Your Business Growth. Accelerate Your Business Growth is my main program. It's the one where you will get the most benefit out of. You can get in the room with me 2 to 3 times every week. And I really take a look at your business and help each person with their individual problems through some of the laser coaching sessions that we have, as well as some of the trainings. Those are all, they're really based on what the people in the program are needing at that moment. So there's some core trainings in there, and there's trainings on just about every topic already that you have access to immediately. Okay, so Accelerate Your Business Growth is my main program. The price is going up July 1st. Okay, so July 1st, the price is going up by $500. So I really encourage you, if you are thinking about getting help, okay, if it has even crossed your mind, I encourage you to check the program out so you can get in and lock in the price that it's at now, okay? Because the price is going up by $500 for the program. It's a 12-month program. I am with you in your business. We do meet weekly. We have trainings bi-weekly, and you really have the chance for me to help you to really look at your business and get the things working that aren't working, okay? One of my strong points is identifying the areas that things are falling through for you and putting something in place for it not to happen anymore. Okay, that's some of what I help my clients with, as well as the launching and all of the things. And they all require systems, okay? And I have those set up in the program for you, okay? So I encourage you to check that program out. Like I said, it's going up by $500 July 1st. You want to lock in the pricing now, okay? Do yourself a favor, lock in the pricing now. If you're not sure, get in my inbox, say, hey, Lisa, I want to know more. Can we jump on a call? And I will certainly find some time for you and jump on a call, because I really want to get you guys in this program. The people that I have in the program are really making some big strides in their business, and I want you to be able to do that too, okay? But I can't help you if you don't reach out and ask, if you don't sign up for the program, okay? Because in there, you are getting really a lot of what you need to really create the business that you've always wanted and get the results, okay? So some of the areas that, and I want you to think about these as I'm going through them, some of the areas, the key business functions that you should focus on first are operations, like how do things work, how are the operations, how does your business run, okay? Sales, marketing, and customer service, okay? Some of those things can be very easily streamlined, and some of them it's a little bit more complicated, but I can help you with all of those areas of your business, okay? And get them running like a well-oiled machine so you don't have to feel like you are living in chaos each and every day. because I don't want you to feel like that. It's not a good feeling when you feel like that. Okay. So the other thing that I do want to talk about is the typical some of the typical processes, okay, to improve upon. It could be your project management, okay? Now, we've all heard of some of the project management software, such as Trello, Asana, things like that. You can use those, but you don't have to, okay? The important thing is that your projects are managed efficiently, okay? Another place that I did mention, and this is where a lot of people are not strong at, so I really encourage you to look at this process in your own business, is client onboarding, okay? Client onboarding, because client onboarding, okay, those are your first touch points with a client, okay? It also determines how they will show up for your program. So if you have weak onboarding, if you don't have clear direction for the onboarding process, you're going to create an environment for your clients where they don't know what they're supposed to do. They may not be as encouraged to actually show up for themselves because they feel like you didn't do your part in having clear instructions for them to follow. Like they don't know what to do, so they don't do anything. It's really, really important to have strong onboarding, okay? And another process that can be optimized many times is content creation, which a lot of people do struggle with. Now, I personally don't have a struggle in that area. I never have. A lot of people have a hard time coming up with ideas and how to put them out to the world. I can help you with both of those things. I am very good at both of those things. So those are just some areas to actually take a look at, okay? Now, designing effective processes then, requires you to set your goals, okay? Map it out and then test it. Good processes don't happen automatically. You do need to test them. You need to see if they work, okay? Does it make sense? Is it going to make sense for somebody coming into your circle, okay? Is it intuitive for them, okay? This is the same, with website design. You want to make sure it makes sense for them on where to click, where to go, how to find things. Same thing with everything in your business. When you're on board, okay, how are you onboarding? It doesn't make sense. Set your goals, map it out, okay? So if you have a lead generation goal of so many leads every single month, and you're putting your lead magnet out there, and your process is a lead magnet, okay? You map it out, you test it, and you're even doing an A/B test, okay? And you're not getting the results, okay? You need to be able to go back and look at the reasons why, break it down, and those are some of the things that I can help you with. Now, if you have a team, I just want to let you know, it is critical to get their buy-in on all of the things that you implement. It is critical. If you don't have their buy-in, they're going to be lackadaisical. They're not going to be serious about keeping that system or process in place. You need the buy-in for them to really get behind that process and implement it every single time on your behalf. So team buy-in is super important if you have a team. So some tips for implementing and documenting the processes properly and concisely are flow charts, checklists, and standard operating procedures or SOPs. Now, I am a big advocate on having my clients write out all of their processes and create SOPs. And the reason for that is because when you have the SOPs written out clearly and definitively, you can then hand off that process to somebody else. So when you are ready to grow and scale and bring in a team member, you can hand it off to somebody You have it all written out. You don't have to waste time training. This is already there for them. Okay? And I think that's really important to distinguish why you want to take the time to do that. Because down the road, when you're hiring somebody, say you have to hire one person and then you're growing and you have to hire another person, you don't want to have to stop with each person you have to hire, or say somebody leaves and you have to rehire. You don't want to have to stop each and every time to retrain somebody. You want everything in place so that you can just hand it off to somebody and they can just run with it. Okay? So that's why SOPs are super important. Personally, I love checklists. As a matter of fact, one of my lead magnets is a blogging checklist, and it's a checklist on what to do every single time you write a blog. Okay? As far as even doing the meta descriptions and it's just a checklist that you can go down and make sure that you are doing all the things that are super important to getting your blog found. Okay? So checklists are good. Flow charts are good. Okay? You've all seen that. I used to do flow charts for one of the companies that I worked for because I was very, very efficient at doing one of the processes. And they asked me to actually write a flow chart for them. So the flow chart is really determined, this happens, and then this action happens, and then this happens, and then this action happens. And then you might get to a point where there's a decision. If this happens, it goes this direction, and if this happens, it goes this direction. Okay? And it might break off and go different directions then. But when you write it all out, okay, when you put it all in a flow chart like that, you can clearly see exactly what needs to happen next. Okay? It doesn't matter what the decision was. If it was a different decision, it goes a different direction. And that's good, okay? But at least you know where you're going. You don't have to sit there and think, now, what do I say because they said no? It's all written out, okay? The procedure is all written out. It makes things so much more streamlined in your business. Some of the tools that you may want to implement for some of the processes, and I do use some of these tools. I'm actually a partner for an email marketing CRM platform, as well as an all-in-one platform and a membership platform. And the reason I partnered with these is because I help my clients to create those processes where they can utilize those apps and really become efficient and effective in what they're doing, especially with Keep, my email marketing CRM platform. I can help you to create amazing efficiency in your business with that. Okay. So just know some of the tools, project management tools would be like Trello, Asana, Monday, ClickUp, things like that. You can use whatever one you want. You don't have to use any of them, but it lays it out for you, and it really gives you a place to put your thoughts and put everything into some kind of an order. CRM systems are super important. Now, I utilize Keep in my program, Accelerate Your Business Growth. If you don't have Keep and for some reason you don't want it, I don't know why you wouldn't want it, but if you don't want it, I do have another system that I have in place for you to create a CRM for yourself. I have a spreadsheet all designed for you to actually move people through your system. And that's part of the curriculum, okay? And the other thing that you do want to have are some automation tools. And, you can implement things like Zapier, and that just makes two different applications talk to each other and transfer data in some cases. And like I said, Keep is marketing automation. I do help people with marketing automation. So I do help you to set up those proper systems and processes in your business. Hey, Margaret, how are you? So those are some of the tools that I personally implement in my business. There is Monday.com. That is it's pretty robust. I've actually tested it. I like it, but it's pretty robust and it can be a little expensive. And for most smaller entrepreneurs, I probably would not recommend it. Now, Keep, I can absolutely justify the pricing in Keep for even a smaller entrepreneur that really wants to create efficiency in their business, because with Keep, I can help you not only to create the landing pages, the funnels, and the automation, nurture your clients. It also has a pipeline feature which I use as my CRM, and I can show you how to move them through the system, okay, through your system, to actually lead them into being a paying client. So that is something that I do help people with Keep, and so that's why I feel that that is a really effective purchase for many people, because there's so many things that you can do. Plus, there's a call scheduler in it, so you can get rid of Calendly or whatever system you're using right now, and you don't have that added expense because it's built in. You have your private line, and you can do text messaging in there also. So there's so many ways that Keep actually helps you, which is one of the reasons I partnered with them for my marketing, and I have never looked back. I love it, absolutely love it. So those are some of the technologies for process optimization that you can use. Implementing the process successfully, that's like a whole new thing. Like I said, you do need to test, okay? If you have a team, you need to have a team training. There needs to be training. I highly suggest that you do some pilot program, pilot testing, just to make sure everything is working properly and efficiently, okay? And then, if you have a team, get feedback on it. If you do not have a team, but you have a coach, and I highly suggest you have a coach, because having a coach gives you a second set of eyeballs and feedback and helps you to move forward much, much faster. So if you have a coach, you want to test it, and you want to take those results to the coach and discuss them and see how either you can make it better, if you want to keep it, if you want to try something else, whatever it is, whatever the case is. So you want to make sure that you, when you're rolling out these new processes, that you are testing them, they do work, they are efficient, and they make sense, okay? And they do what you want them to do, okay? So it's really important to have clear communication and setting expectations when you're rolling any of these things out, especially if you have a team, okay? Especially if you have a team. And if you have a team, it's really important that you get feedback and follow up, and you keep them in the loop of any changes that may be occurring, okay? So those are some of the things you can do to implement and have a smooth transition into a new process or system, okay? And then I do want to remind you, you know, it's business, okay? It's business, it's marketing. And honestly, everything that you do in your business, you should test it, and you should review it and monitor it and refine it, okay? That is everything in your business all the time. So if you have something in place, even if you have, say you have a funnel in place that you've been using for a while for your lead magnets, and all of a sudden you're seeing something shift, okay? You're not getting as many people that, you get people that are still downloading your lead magnet, but they are not converting into clients. You find that through the monitoring, through the data, okay, you find that they're not converting, okay? So then you need to look at the process and see where the breakdown is. And wherever that breakdown is, that's where you make the changes, okay? These are some of the things that I help my clients with every single day. So if you come in to accelerate your business growth, which I put in the comments, you will definitely get help with these things. You will definitely get my eyes on them, my ideas about them, and I can help you to figure out where the breakdown is, why it's not working, and then we tweak it and fix it. And then you test it again, okay? Because when you think you've identified the issue, okay, you could be wrong, okay? There is a possibility that you're wrong in what you're seeing. So you have to always test it and test one thing at a time so that you know exactly where the problem was. And I can help you to do those things, okay? So, you always have to keep in mind your key performance indicators when you're rolling anything out, any new process, any new system, okay? Which generally are saving time, saving money, error reduction, customer satisfaction. Some of those things, you want to really make sure that it makes sense for your business, for your customers, and that it's going to make things better, more efficient, and it's going to be, overall experience is going to be positive for all involved. Okay, so you do need to keep that in mind. One of the ways that I suggest that you monitor that is through asking for feedback. It can be from your clients, it can be from your staff, it can be from your coach, but ask for feedback. Once you roll something out and see how things are going, ask for feedback. Hey, do you like the changes that we've made? Okay? It's really important to get that feedback because that gives you an idea if you're on the right track. Okay? Without the feedback, you really don't know unless you start seeing different results one way, positive or negative. Okay? So, really look at that, get the feedback, use the feedback constructively. Don't ask for feedback and then be upset if they criticize, because that feedback is critical to you putting something out there that's going to be truly effective and a win for everybody. Okay, so welcome the feedback. Sometimes it hurts, sometimes it's negative, yes, but here's the thing. It's there to provide a way for you to get better, okay? It's there to help you get better. It's not there to punish you or make you feel bad or anything like that. It's there to help you to see things that maybe you're not seeing, okay? So don't ever think of feedback in a negative way. Feedback is good, even if it's negative feedback, because it helps you to see what you need to change and make better, okay? So I just want to touch a little bit on, my own bout with really getting my business optimized and processes and systems. I didn't used to have a lot of processes and systems in my business, and I worked with a coach a few years back, and she helped me to really get my business in order and get systems and processes in place that are super effective. Okay, they are extremely effective. Like, I know what I need to do every single day when I get up in the morning. I know how many people I need to talk to. I know what I'm going to say. I have all of the systems in place. And this is because this is all part of marketing, and it's the one thing that I was really missing. Like, I'm really good with visibility. I'm really good with like some of the things and branding and things like that. However, this is the one piece that was really critical to me moving forward, which is why I focus on it with my clients, because I think it's missing for a lot of people. Okay, it was missing for me, and I'm a marketer. I have 2 degrees in marketing. I've studied online marketing for over 10 years in addition to my degree, so I have the marketing background, but yet it was the systems and processes were things that were falling through the cracks for me. And I want to help you to become more efficient and more effective in your marketing through the systems and processes, because that's what really changed the game for me. Okay? Until you have those in place, it's going to feel like chaos. It's going to feel like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do. It's going to feel like you can't keep up. It's going to feel like all of those things. But once you have those in place, you can start relaxing because you know what you need to do every single day when you get up. Okay? So in conclusion, I just want to remind you, I do have the link for Accelerate Your Business Growth in the comments. And I encourage you to actually go in and take a look at this program. In this program, I will help you level up your business in ways that you didn't even imagine, okay? The clients that I have in there now are so appreciative of how I help them to put everything in place in their business and help them to really create that well-oiled experience for their clients, that well-oiled marketing machine for their business that they have always wanted, okay? Because they understand how the things are working together and how to put things together in a way that makes sense. as well as how to create a steady flow of leads that actually convert into paying clients, because that's one of the main things that I help you with, is getting those qualified leads come in the door and actually convert, because you're bringing higher quality people in. You're bringing people in that really want what it is that you do, and there's ways to do that, and I help you do that in the program. So you want to monitor, you want to track, you want to refine it, you want to make improvements where necessary. Only make one change at a time so you know if it worked or not. If it didn't work, you go back to the previous way and you try a new thing. Okay? If it did work and it's working well, you may or may not want to change anything else. You may want to leave it for now and see how that pans out in the end. Okay? But what I want to encourage you more than anything is to really take a look at your business. Look at the systems, look at the processes, look at your operations, your marketing, your sales, all the places, okay? And see what you can do to actually streamline the experience for your clients, streamline the process for yourself, create some SOPs that you can bring people in, hire people to do those functions for you, because you have it written out word for word. You know, they know exactly what they need to do because you have the SOPs written. Okay, so that is really what I have for you today. I invite you to join Accelerate Your Business Growth. You can save $500 by getting in there right now. The price is going up July 1st, so you definitely want to get in there. If you've been thinking about it, you don't want to delay, okay? Because this program is specifically designed to help you to not only grow, but to get your business scaled, because we put things in place that allow you to scale your business, okay? So I encourage you to get in there right now before July 1st, okay? So you have until Sunday evening. That's when the price is going up. Okay, so I really, really would love to see you guys in there. I know, without a doubt, sorry about the noise, I know without a doubt I can help you to level up your business in ways that you didn't even think about, okay? Because we will identify holes that you didn't even know were there, as well as the ones that you do know, okay? We will create an exceptional customer experience and exceptional processes, systems that allow you the efficiency in your business that you've always wanted, allow you to relax, allow you to know that things are going to get done, even if you take a vacation, even if you can't work 24/7, because actually I don't want you working 24/7, okay? And when you have the proper systems in place, you don't have to, okay? So I really encourage you to take a look at Accelerate Your Business Growth. If you have questions, get in my inbox. It's, like I said, the price is going up July 1st. There's only a few days left. I really would love to see you in there. I know for a fact that I can help you to get things on a higher level in your business, because the clients that I've helped have told me this. They've told me, oh my gosh, I'm doing what you said and this is what's happening. So I invite you to jump in the program. If you're not sure, if you have any questions, get in my inbox, message me, let's talk, okay? Because I don't want you to let this opportunity pass by, because the price is going to go up. I'm not putting it back down again, okay? This program is worth at least $10,000. It is not even close to that right now. So I will keep increasing the price as the time goes by. Every 6 months, I am increasing it by $500 until it reaches the level that it should be at. So that is what I have for you guys today. I hope you found this useful. I know there was a lot of useful information in here. I know systems and processes, they don't sound so sexy, but listen, let me tell you, when those leads are coming in the door, when you're not stressed out all the time, that's when it becomes sexy. So really lean into getting some efficiencies in your business so that you can get better results, the results that you deserve to be getting and not the ones you're getting now, okay? So that is what I have for you today. I hope to see you in Accelerate Your Business Growth or in my DMs. Let's talk. You have a great day.